Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Steve back with another video. Been away for a while, y'all. Been taking care of a lot of business, trying to take care of things, getting ready for the school season and this and that, for my kids and everything here. Brothers and sisters, I wanted to come back with a video today to discuss something that I was just a part of, and of no surprise to me. Brothers and sisters, I just happened to have witnessed an accident, and basically, um, so there's a young lady. She's on a bike, right? And while she's on this bike, she's crossing the street. Now, mind you, she's a pedestrian. She's on the bike. She's crossing the street. I believe it was a light of yellow light turning red. Her brothers and sisters, in the front of her, uh, there was an older guy, had to been probably in his 60s, late 60s, early 70s maybe. He's in a new Tesla, one of those electric vehicles, a Tesla, right? Brothers and sisters, when I turned to see her coming across the street, he hit her, right? So it's me and another guy, we run up to her. We ask her, is she doing okay, right? She's crying, she's real hysterical and everything. We're trying to calm her down and everything, right? Now, brothers and sisters, check this out. The guy that hit her, and mind you, the guy had to have seen her crossing the street because he was sitting right there. It looked like it was at a red light because she was crossing. So when he hit her, guy gets out the car, right? Now, mind you, brothers and sisters, the young lady's on the ground. She gets up and she started apologizing to him. Well, me and the other guy, we like, well, hold on, wait a minute. He hit you, right? So the older guy that was in the Tesla, the first thing he do is when he get out his car, he goes to the front of his car and sees that on the front of his hood, he has a small scratch, a real small scratch. Check this out, brothers and sisters. He didn't even ask to see if the girl was okay. The first thing that that came out of his mouth, the first words that came out of his mouth was, "Look at my car. Look at my car." Can y'all believe that? He had a damn scratch on the front of the hood from the bike that the girl was on. Not even that, he hit her. Brothers and sisters, as me and the other guy was checking to see if this girl was okay, the guy, he cussing and stomping his feet and everything, talking about his car. And I'm like, my man. I'm like, check this out, my man. You worried about a damn scratch in your car, but you're not even checking on the girl to making sure that she all right. Brothers and sisters, I was heated. And the other guy that was watching it too, he was heated too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the nerve of this cat. So, brothers and sisters, my thing is this. I looked at this guy talking. Now he trying to get information. He trying to get her name and this and that and ID and this and I'm like, look, my man. I'm like, guess what, bro? I'm like, you just back up, big dog. Just go ahead and back yourself up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then the other guy is talking to the girl, and so I take my attention. I start directing towards him. So I'm like, I said, look here, my man. I'm like, you worried about your car, but you're not even worried about the girl? And I told him, I said, look here, man, that could be your granddaughter. You so focused on your car and the little scratch you got that you're not focused on to see if she's all right. Now, brothers and sisters, mind you, Uh, this guy here, he hit somebody. And he trying to put the blame on her, the pedestrian. Not focus on her health, not focusing to make sure she all right. He just focused on his stinking car and a little scratch he got from her bike after he hit her. You understand what I'm saying? Whew. Brothers and sisters, I tell you what. So, and mind you, I was coming out the county court building, taking care of some business. I was coming out the county court building here in down here in Mount Clemens. You know, it's further north of Detroit, taking care of some business. You know what I'm saying? But brothers and sisters, it made me very, very angry to see that this guy here hit this girl, which could have been his granddaughter. And I thought about it, and he kept trying to get in her face and stuff. And I'm like, I had to separate her and tell her, come on over here with me. Come on over here with me. Don't even talk to this guy. And he's still trying to, he's still trying to get her ID, trying to get information. I said, no, let 5-0. Or the 5-0 means the police, for though, it's a little slang, but the police. I said, let the police deal with this guy here. Because guess what? He's not going to talk to you because he's trying to put the blame on you. As if it's your fault that you on a bike and you crossing the street from a yellow turning to a red. He's at the red. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, as I'm talking to this young lady, she's still crying, real hysterical. And I'm talking to her. I'm like, listen, I said, thank the Most High God that you alive. Because I'm going to tell you, brothers and sisters, when this guy hit her, she hit that ground hard off that bike. And could have been worse. Could have been worse. But thank the Most High God in Christ that, she covered and she good. So I'm sitting over there. I'm talking to her. I'm like, listen, the Most High God covered you. I'm up here ministering to her too. I'm telling her like, yo, don't worry about his car. Don't worry about that old guy. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters, if y'all would have been here to see what I seen and what I witnessed, it would have made y'all mad. It would have made y'all mad because, one, while this guy was running his mouth, the only thing that was coming through my mind was the love of many shall wax cold. Iniquity shall bind, and the love of many shall wax cold. Iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold. This guy was cold, real cold. He had no concern, no love for this young lady. And mind you, he hit her. Oh, why she on her bike? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The guy kept, he kept trying to, he kept trying to get to the girl, and I had to give the guys some choice words. I had to get real hard. You know what I'm saying? My hood side came out. It did. My hood side came out because as a father, guess what? I have a daughter, and guess what? If my daughter hypothetically was in a situation like that, I would want somebody to, protect my daughter. This guy here, I cussed him out. I kind of went hard on him. I did, y'all. But I had to. And when I told him what I used to do in terms of my line of work, what I told him what I used to do, that he backed off. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? I had to tell this guy, look, we outside of a county courthouse. Back your way up. Let's go back up. So he did. He threw up his hands like he was like, well, whatever. I said, yeah. I was like, go ahead, dog. Just go ahead. Go and get your, you know what I'm saying? Go on to your car. So basically, I'm up there just talking to the young lady, making sure she cool. And I start telling her, you know, she thanking me and this and that. I told her, I'm like, check this out, young lady. I'm like, the Most High put me here for a reason. And you know, she thanking me, and then you know, if y'all knew me, look, I'm up here cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling this guy. Hey, look, brothers and sisters. I don't want to talk on nobody, but this guy here, this guy that hit this young lady, he looked like the damn scarecrow. He looked like a scarecrow. He had on some Velcro shoes, some, you know, the Velcro convalescent straps that they put the shoes on the old folk feet. He had the shoes with the strap, the Velcro strap. You know what I'm saying? His shirt looked like a dish rag. It was plaid and it was like all toe up. And here it is, he looking like a scarecrow, Jeepers Creepers Part 2. Oh, brothers and sisters, you guys gotta forgive me. Yeah, he was a mess. He looked like a scarecrow. I had to tell this young lady, I said, look at this old evil, wicked reprobate. I said, look at him. I mean, look at it. I mean, we looking at his shoes and looking at his shirt. He already looked like a monster. He got his hands all in the air, you know what I'm saying? Like he could be in somebody's cornfield, scarecrow, just sitting there, scaring off the birds, you know what I'm saying? But brothers and sisters, I ain't gonna lie. I'm basically capping on him, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make the young lady feel okay because she was in shock. And she laughing, she crying, she laughing and smiling and crying at the same time. But you know what? That's Christ. But I was doing all that to take her attention off this evil reprobate cat that hit her. And like I said, I ministered to her for a little bit. She started smiling. Eventually, her father comes up on the scene. You know what I'm saying? You trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, you know, your daughter's okay. Your daughter's cool. She all right. The guy that hit her, he over there. He got like a little scratch from her bike after he hit her as the pedestrian. So, father thanked me this and this, and I'm just like, you know, the young lady said, you know, she was like, her name was Miss Lil Amanda. She said, you guys, and I said, listen, I said, young lady, guess what? The Most High put believers and angels around when we need them. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I was like, now, you see how that guy treated you, right? You remember this. And I said, young lady, this guy could be your grandfather. And the fact that he didn't even ask if you was all right after he hit you, what'd that tell you about his mindset? And she just like, you know, after, you know, she snapped out of it and was like, yeah, she was like, you know, Mr. Steve, yeah. I said, exactly. Now I said, guess what? Now that you went through something like this and you experienced a situation like this, guess what? Now you see how the world is, how the majority of people are. They so concerned about their material possessions, their houses, their cars, their jewelry, their jobs, their money. And I was like, you see how he didn't even ask you if you was all right. He put the blame on you automatically, as though your bike damaged the front of his hood, a Tesla. Man. Well, brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, you know, make this quick video. I know I ain't been I ain't been online for a minute, like I said, just trying to take care of business, trying to, you know, get my thoughts together, trying to, you know, strategize and this and that. The love of many shall wax worse and worse, because iniquity shall abound. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax worse. The love of many shall wax worse. I seen it today. I seen it, y'all. Boy, I tell you, it ain't gonna be good for those that have a hard heart, that lack love for their brothers and sisters out here. It ain't gonna be good for them. Ain't gonna be good for them. They have no idea what's awaiting them on that other side. And like I say, brothers and sisters, I don't wish that on nobody, knowing what's on the other side. But I looked at this older guy and I'm like, as he was running his mouth, words coming out of his mouth, he talking. I told this lady, I told the young lady, I said, guess what? I was like, you see that car he over there driving? Guess what? That ain't his car. He just using it right now, temporarily, for a time. I said, young lady, when that spirit and soul leave his body, it's a wrap. I'm like, you seen how he treated you, right? And she was a believer. And she was a believer. And she was, then she was like, I can't believe he treated me like that. I was like, well, guess what? This is the world you live in. You make sure when you get older, you stay on that path of Christ with the Most High. That's what I told her. And, she hugged me. Her father, like I said, father, was this and that. And that was it, y'all. That was it. So, wanted to share that with y'all today. Boy, I tell you. Well, brothers and sisters, shalom. God bless y'all. I love every single one of y'all. Y'all stay watchful out here in these streets, okay? Stay very, very watchful out here in this hour, okay? Watch the company you keep. Stay prayed up. Pray for your family. Pray for your friends. Pray for your enemies. Yeah, that's right. Even those that despitefully use you, pray for them anyway. That the Most High don't snatch them up out of here before they get an opportunity to come to him righteously. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Well, this is Brother Steve. Y'all like the video, share it, give it a thumbs up. All right, I'm out. Shalom, bless you. Y'all stay up. Peace. Love y'all. All right.